It's I. India. Hi, Holla. How's it going? If you... If you stand by a second, Holla, I'm having some keyboard issues, some technical issues. The game's just randomly crashed on me. Right, that works again now. I might have to restart my sim. I think it's crashed on me. Okay, I'm gonna have to relog. All right then. There we go. Yeah, my game's just crashed. I'm just reloading now. Oh, hello. No worries, man. Don't worry about it. I'm at the moment I'm just trying to get my game to work. All right. We're having a full cargo load, are we? It looks cool with the weather, doesn't it? Nice. I might do the same. I might just... There we go. Yeah, tell me about it. I tried that UI mod and it crashed. It crashed my game twice. Oh no. We need a high vis paint job, don't we? Oh, I've black box orange colour. How many people are in? Oh, nice. Get there in the end. It will load eventually. Just need to give it some time. I'll have a quick nap. That with a full tank of fuel. Are we going full? It, uh, What are we doing weight and fuel wise? Full? Uh, 75% fuel. 15% fuel. Oof. That's going to be a lot of fun. I don't. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. I don't know what 775 is in kilos. 3. So it's half it. Okay. Right then. 15% fuel. Wow. Right, let's shut off the. Yeah. Alright then, let's get in the right spot. Oh, the fire livery, yeah, Sabre. No, I think that's a different one. Very quiet. Yeah, I've got a load of actual aircraft here. Not. Right, my engine is now shut off. I'm not doing a. Oh, nice. Get wild. Yeah, I'm in that one. I'm in that one. Yeah, I like that. Well, nah, leave it like that. You are in a cub of some kind. I see a cub. Do you have the newest one? Yeah, I mean, I can see him, and I can see all you guys as Alpines, so I think it's the livery rather than the actual aircraft. Yeah. Wonderful. So we'll take off in about 5 minutes. So the flight leader of this one is Wheels. In the yeah, I already have. Yeah. I'm not going to waste any fuel for this trip if it's 15% fuel load. I'm already in the. Should I put all the? Do you know what? I put all the fuel in one tank. Shall I do that so I don't have to bother switching? Right. Okay. Yeah, okay, alright, fair enough. I've got left orcs tank. Yeah, that's it'll only start off from the left. Okay, no worries. No worries. It's gonna be good. Yeah, you gotta stay close this time. And I'm sticking to you like a shit to a blanket. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Make sure my yeah, two. I'm just going. Yeah. Yeah. I'll wait. I didn't really think of icing. I hadn't given that a consideration. No, it doesn't. No. Call it a simulator. If you go into, yeah, but by a left knee. Actually, that you. It's just on the left. Yep, it's the left tank. Yeah. 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 The USB seat pad. I reckon it'd be quite easy because you could use a Peltier or a Peltier array, and you could actually make that work. Like it goes red hot if your aircraft bursts into flames. You could make that work actually. There we go, Hollow. Sorry, mate. I failed to click a button. You should hear them now.
My oil's actually pretty cold just sitting here at idle.
There you go.
Same with CHT, so we better get going.
Are we missing somebody? 1, 2.
Yeah, my
four,
oil
five,
temperature's
six,
minus 27.
7. 1, 2.
Yeah,
3,
you might want to
4,
turn it
5,
on.
6, 7.
Well, luckily, flights in. I'm gonna go start at minus 27 and then immediately to firewall. Because that can't possibly be bad for the aircraft in any way.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Not with damage control. So is everybody in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 planes and 8 people.
I'll
Unless somebody's
I'll check
doubled
that out,
up on
Hollow,
top of each other.
I've just spotted it. I'll check it out when you.
See me.
I'll just remind me to read it later on. I'll say it in a
I
bit.
don't see you.
Alright, let me switch servers quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might be. Oh no! If you spawned on the runway, we'd see you, wouldn't we? So.
Yeah, we'd see you because
I'm
we
on
all
the
backed up.
runway.
We all backed up from the runway, so we'd see you right in front of us.
There you go. See you now.
Alright, cool.
Oh, yep, there you are. Do you want to come back here, or you want to just try and take off there?
Yeah, I'll circle around.
All right.
So what flaps are you using for this takeoff? Full or
Just. I'm going to use one notch, and then
Me
one
too.
notch?
get rid of them as soon as I've.
Oh, this looks pretty cool in this.
All right. Let's head out.
All right
Right.
then.
This is like a waiting on Christmas to get up to speed here.
Cool. See the lights flashing too.
Wow, you picked the win, didn't you?
You guys on 8,000 or 10,000?
I'm on 8.
8,000.
Alright, I'm gonna switch
Eight.
to 8. 10 seems pretty.
Oh, that's
pretty
good, Hollow.
clear.
I was hoping they would, because it's basically just it's
There we
it's
go.
it's going to be the same version as it is on the PC. So, and the Xbox, the new Xbox is like capable of doing what a fairly decent modern PC can. So, I would hope they didn't dumb it down.
So basically, for a while, we're following this river.
Oh, good. So we'll be able to see something.
Yeah. The weather does come and go. It's not constant snow. I've noticed that.
Okay.
Oh, weird. My plane's already telling me low fuel.
Don't believe it. You're fine.
Okay. I trust you over it.
You're wrong. Like your gauges are busted.
Wait, Jazz, are you waiting for the Xbox version as well? What's your airspeed?
Mine?
Yep.
Oh, I got a little too fast. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I was just
I'm in-
wondering why I wasn't catching up. That's all.
Yeah. I'll slow down here.
Yeah, I'm right behind him at 121 knots.
Okay.
Yeah, I was so concentrating on both my maps to make sure I was going the right place. I was not looking at airspeed whatsoever.
Yeah, I feel you actually. I've made that mistake a couple of times now.
So I'll try to stick around 85 to 90.
Okay. I'm already overspeeding this thing anyway, so.
Sorry about that. Thanks for asking.
No worries.
This is my first time trying to lead it, so please ask questions or hey, what are you doing?
No worries.
Those are all valid questions.
The best one being, hey, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what's that sound?
Or the other one, are we going the right way?
Are we there yet?
Who's leading this thing?
I need a wee. Are we there yet?
But yeah, see how it the snow kind of comes and goes? Like right now for me anyway, and I'm sure it's different for everybody. For me, it's almost clear going down this valley.
Yeah, it's
It's
like if
snowing,
you get down
but-
low enough, it's a little clear.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
now
say
when
it
we-
feels like between snow squalls to me right now, but not
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
That would be a good way to
Yeah.
put it.
Yeah. Clear was kind of not what it is, but
but still snowing.
Yep.
Snowy with a chance of doom.
That
Now,
feels about right.
There is one point up here where we kind of, depending on how you're doing, you got to go up and over one section that is really entertaining to get up and over. So
So you're telling me that my 40% mixture and like 50% prop
Oh, Josh,
RPM,
cool.
I might have to change that.
and I'll give you plenty of warning. So, or at least I'll try.
It's taken me ages
Right.
to sort this trim out so I can stay low enough in the clouds.
Yeah, I'm right at 7,100 feet right now.
That's where I'm at.
Yep, just under
Oh.
72.
I've got the remote flight. It's from Remote Flight, and it's the Map HD, so it runs on my iPad. And I haven't really used it before.
Okay.
And today with my new setup, I have a brand new, well, old but new to me in my flight sim. I've got a whole 45-inch television I'm flying with now. And when I clicked my in-game nav map, it goes to some other La La land that I have no idea where it is, so I can't use the in-game externally.
Oh.
And so
Just-
on my remote flight map, I found out you can load flight plans and terrain. So I've got an awesome visual of the terrain along with the flight plan.
Oh, nice. It's like Romeo Alpha Kilo does not have his lights on. Can anybody else confirm that?
Yeah, I can confirm that.
It's okay. He's
I better-
carrying
I better
the
fix
illegal
that.
substances for this.
He's doing the
yeah,
below
rescue
radar
trip.
flight.
Yeah.
Light. Which lights do I want here?
All of them,
747
except for landing.
for cover.
Turn 'em all
I don't
on?
know, landing in this snow is great. It whites out your screen.
Where are you guys all going?
Oh, that's cool.
It's
Over to the
clearing out. It's
east.
clearing out a little bit now. It looks really cool. Yeah.
Well, it's getting heavier.
What time do you guys have right now?
Midday, I think.
Mid-morning.
I'm an
8
8.
a.m.
Okay.
Sorry, I got lost, gentlemen. I
Are we
could
turning
decide
around?
if that was the right or a left. No, we're good. We're good. I just I was going straight for that hill going, now is it left or right here? And so I had to compare two different maps to figure out we were going to go left.
It's fine. If you go the wrong way, you just go over the hill, right?
Yeah.
See what you mean. Unless we're making a hard left right now, we're gonna be climbing here shortly.
That won't use any fuel, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm pretty pleased right now. I'm running at 6.5 GPH, so hopefully that's enough to get me where I need to go.
Well, we do have that one fuel stop, so.
6.7.
I don't know where mine is, and right
Not
now I'm
even.
trying to concentrate on two maps, so.
6.3, 6.2.
So Wheels is gonna run out first, and then we're all gonna have to emergency land because we don't know where to go.
Yeah. Well, that's probably how it's going to be.
This is some awesome weather.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just, I love the way it comes and goes. I just enjoy that.
That's great. I love looking at the trees that are, I mean, you know that they're green, but everything is all just like this black and white looking. landscape. It's awesome. Is everybody else like just skimming top the trees here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost went down. And I'm going the wrong way. I am down.
Oh no, I thought we'd have crashed.
I almost followed you into the ground then. Almost into the ground.
I was like, why am I blindly following him into terrain here? This is
I thought that when I started chopping through the trees, but I'm like, no, stick with it.
That must be what he wants. Let's see if I can get out of here.
Oh, no, I'm in the ground.
Yeah, I'm in the ground.
I'm trying to climb.
Looks like there's a spot to put down right there. I might do that.
There's quite a hill directly in front of your wheels. Yeah, he's deliberately. Yeah, Hollis just said he's deliberately trying to make us run out of fuel, isn't he?
Yeah.
Why do I take these sort of missions on? This is just stupid. Why didn't I learn the last time?
All right, so I'm gonna circle because we gotta go over towards this way. So if people can see me.
Yep.
Which way is this way?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Look for
Is that a
wheels.
compass heading? I don't find it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's just next to
Basically, it's
412 on the
north.
compass.
Yes.
Wheeze? I
Oh,
thought
what
you
is
said
wheels doing? Hold on. You guys stay down lower. Sorry about that. This was that. That's why I started running into the trees. This is the only up and over we have is right here.
Okay.
Okay, good news. I'm back on flight plan now. Sorry about that. Just a little
No worries.
trip into the woods. I gotta go lean now to try and save fuel after that attempt twice. I'm gonna be the one to run out of gas, you know. And this is downhill, so I'm gonna
Let's see what
go
my
with.
fuel is.
I'm gonna trim it way back because this is all downhill. Yeah, I'm almost at 0 throttle and I'm coming up on 124.
I'm at 0 throttle. I'm not going that fast though.
Yeah, it's coming down now. After all these test runs, I messed something up on my little nav map, so I'm glad I've got my other display as my backup.
Yeah. Yeah, like in real life, there's no way I'd be flying anywhere near these conditions.
Nope.
This is.
I know, but we have to.
Especially in an
it's
airplane
fun.
that doesn't have de-ice.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. I'm following wheels,
Thankfully,
All
I don't think
right.
mine has started icing
but
yet.
the
so-
weather's also quite bad. The wind is quite
I actually
strong.
went to 13,000 earlier and I didn't get any icing. So.
Oh really?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I haven't got any ice. I haven't got any icing
I'm
problem
at
yet.
18%.
I haven't got the icing problem either yet.
18%. I thought we started at 15.
Yeah.
Well, I live by my own set of rules.
That's
Fair
good.
enough.
Yeah, that's no worries. No worries.
I'm.
But I
That's
did
whatever.
max out my MTO, so I was fully loaded.
I got one
Oh, nice.
dry tank, and basically the other tank is dry as well.
I still have 13% left, so I'm doing good.
Yeah,
How am I at 14? Have I just been sipping the hell out of this or what?
Yeah, how have you done that? You even crashed. Oh, I see.
I
You added
know.
someone. You went in the trees.
I don't know how I would have found a gas can in the tree.
Planted it.
I'm only using 2.5.
Yeah, it was all
gallons of that.
staged.
It's that
Yeah.
biofuel.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I'm at 25% on my lean. I've got it pulled way back.
40s.
Isn't this gorgeous though? I just kept thinking, even with the snow, I just thought this was just such a fun run.
Beautiful.
Well, if we all crash in these Andes, who are we eating first?
Wheels.
And I hope somebody gets that reference.
I'm after years of drinking, my flesh won't taste very nice, so I wouldn't bother.
I'm drinking vodka right now. You don't want me.
Well, don't forget that the aircraft are full of supplies.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
From the wedding, we're good to go for a
yeah.
while. Who's got the booze?
I got the
Damn it,
cake.
I knew I should've-
No, if we crash, we
got
just
some
have to
bourbon.
pick who we eat first, and it's just out of spite, and it's because Wheels. He chose the route.
Yeah.
We have plenty
Oh,
of food.
no.
We're just gonna barbecue somebody, just as a sacrifice to the gods, more than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this guy
So
let us out here.
Saint Anubis needs to be thanked.
And there's one section of this when if you get too high, the upper level winds blow you sideways. So that's why another
Deterrent.
reason I've been like staying down.
It doesn't matter which direction I'm traveling in. There's always a crosswind. It doesn't matter which.
Yeah, I got this crosswind coming straight from behind me. It's really weird.
Do you guys want to slow down just a tiny bit?
Do you know that's not a crosswind?
Sure,
Yeah, I know.
I can. I'm at 80 knots. Should we slow down more?
The group is.
I'm at like
Oh.
84, 83,
All right,
and
I'll slow down.
I'm behind.
Yeah, I'm catching up at 145 because I was in the trees for a while there.
Major, you should definitely get
I don't know
this
what it's
and
like
then
to be in the trees, really.
stream your learning to fly. Just get a cheap joystick
Flat spin.
and just start from the very beginning and learn how to fly. I think that'd be hilarious
This
to
reminding
watch.
anybody else of the mission from FSX?
All right,
the
we're
mall
coming
when
up.
you're-
Oh, the mall.
Oh, sorry, go
When you get the
Yeah.
the Mall 07 and
We're coming up on Upper Loon Creek, which is where we drop half our payload.
Nice.
So
Yeah, Bap,
stick
you know
to
what
the
I'm talking
left.
about.
Stick to the left side of the canyon here to kind of get lined up on the runway.
stick to the
Thanks.
left side,
Oh.
you say?
Yep.
An E6B, Holland. The E6B is that the Prowler? Am I thinking of the wrong thing here? Is that the
What
one
you on about, mate?
E6B flight computer? Flight computer?
I don't think there's any nerds here like that.
No, I don't, unfortunately, as well. I know Holla does. Time, fuel, and distance. What we're doing is risking everything. Oh, is that the field? Is it?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh, is this an airport? No.
Yes,
did
it is.
Do the brakes work on the skis or no?
Yeah, because your tires are still down. They don't work
Okay.
as well as before, but
This is a tailwind.
I didn't think you were supposed to land with those.
No, this is a
yeah, you're not. But I did it. It's only 5 knots. I didn't want to have to circle around.
I haven't even
In
landed
this
yet.
nice narrow canyon.
I'm trying not to crash into people. Oh no. That was a bit of a ballet.
Yeah, can confirm you do slide sideways.
Yep, you do.
Is that not called a
Then
ground
I'm going to
loop?
go down. Then I'm going to. So then after you land, take your cargo and put it at 50%.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go to the other end of the runway, and then now we're heading for a fuel stop. It's where we can really get some decent fuel.
Cargo 50%, you're saying.
Yep, 50-50. I'm just going to go out in the road here. Too many people on the runway. God, they got a pothole in this road. They should fix that.
53%. So are we taking off the way we landed, or?
Correct. Or I guess if you want, you guys can go into the wind. I'm going to go with the wind myself.
Oh, no, yeah, I mean.
We are continuing, once we're in the air, we're continuing into the same direction, so.
Okay.
But you can take off and then it's open in here, you could circle.
Well, I'm ready when you are anyway, just you say the word.
Yep, I'm ready. Is everybody ready? For everybody that's taking off into the wind, go ahead, and then us with the wind will take off while you circle.
Moose is already long gone. Blanky's up. Have I got enough there to take off? Yeah, loads of room.
Yeah, tons of room.
Romeo's there one. Big Lanky's nearly done his full turn.
I'm going to circle once and then we can head on.
I'm going to stay real slow so you can overtake me.
All right. And then we just go continue up the ravine here. I was circling to make sure everybody could catch up, and all I did was put myself as the last person, as the lead. That was brilliant. All right. I'll come through.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah, I mean, it's real obvious. Stay in the canyon and go straight for quite some time, so. Fortunately, this one was in a fairly straight ahead canyon, so. It gets really narrow in here, though. I just thought this one was fun.
Pro Canyons
I
are always
like
fun.
that, I like that.
Now with 50, yeah, I don't think we need to go up and over. I think that was the only up and over we did. All right, I'm gonna back off my speed now.
Yeah, I'm trying to do 70 to allow you to overtake.
Yeah, I think I did, so I'll back off. Not too far. These are some fun curves if you go low enough.
Low enough, you say? All right.
Let's do that then.
Yeah, we might have to put down and wait for people when they crash in here. Like, oh.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Oh shit.
That's where I was.
Ran out of fuel in my right wing.
Oh, I already swapped. I swapped. Was airborne 5 minutes. Swapped tanks. Run this one dry. Move over to.
So why? I honestly, as we said, everybody can do what they want in their own sim. I honestly have not added any more fuel, and I'm at 13% overall still.
I'm at 12.
Okay.
So
12.
it's.
Yep, 12
Okay.
too.
Okay.
But my
all right. All
My
right.
right's fully empty, and my left is, you know, at full for the 15%.
Oh, that's odd. I'm at. It's coming. It says my left ox is the only thing I'm draining right now. I don't know how that is.
Well, as soon as we took off originally, I switched fully to the right tank, and then I just ran that one until it went out, so that I would be
Right
good
in the middle of a nice sharp curve. Are you guys
Yeah.
getting blown around in this canyon?
Little
I am. I
tiny
love
bit,
this
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
Visibility is getting worse.
Oh, it's better for me.
I mean, it's
That
good
weird.
right where I am, but I'm looking ahead to where Lanky is up ahead of me, and it's getting, you know, hazy.
Right, now you can go up and over, or you can follow the creek on this one.
Left or right?
Left. Left and then sharp right. I'll probably go up and over so people can see me.
Oh, now I'm taking the creek.
Yeah, the creek's better, but I thought I'd...
I'm at 11,000 feet. I see everything.
All right.
Are you sure? Up in the clouds in the snow, you can see? Or are you above it?
No. But I can still see.
All right, so I can see the tag for our fuel stop, so
We're gonna
Okay.
make it.
yeah, we should make it. Like I say, I flew this 3 or 4 times with that 15%, even loaded to the gills with the... I even did fully loaded all the way to get fuel one time, I think. But it was fumes. It was questionable.
We like questionable though. Questionable's
Yeah,
funny.
exactly.
Questionable can be quite hilarious on occasion as well.
Which one are we getting fuel at?
Chalice or Chalet or however the heck somebody wants to...
KCHL.
Chalice.
Okay.
Okay.
This one you're gonna kind of want to go to the right to line up with the grass strip.
Okey-dokey.
If you follow the creek, that you can't see, you should be good. I just wanted to mention that. So
Yeah, that's-
Very helpful.
You see that thing
Yeah,
down there that we
yeah.
can't see? Yeah, that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
the
follow that.
frozen over thing.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like
that's it.
2.5 camels distance away from that.
What a half camels.
Yeah, I
kind of
was
measurement
using
is that?
just made up arbitrary measurements to just add to it a little.
Okay, I
But
just need to get some clarification.
in that
Are we
split
talking about the
second,
mammal or the cigarette?
Well, I don't know. In that brief second there, I couldn't think of something larger than a camel. Just my brain would not allow it. Task saturation. That's what's happening. Okay. Right.
Oh, that's weird. I hit the ground before I thought the ground was there. This stupid
That's
snow.
the snow. Yeah, I'm too
Stupid
fast.
snow.
Too fast. Gonna collide. And
I'll get off the runway. I'm already on the ground.
Same. Eep. Nope. Oh no, I crashed into you.
You disappeared before you hit me. It was fine.
Right, so from this point we can unload all the cargo. Yes?
Nope.
No?
Cargo stays. This is just now that you've taken half your cargo, you have much more room for fuel.
Ah, understand.
We
Yeah.
still have one more stop before we drop the cargo, and it's a ways.
Yeah, I've got 7 litres in one tank, 9 litres in my left aux, and 13 litres left in my left main. So I'll just
Left
fill it
box,
up.
I have 3. Right main is 1.5. Left is 3.6. I'm gonna bump up to just 40% fuel. Or
I'm gonna take 80.
no. How much do I need, Wheels?
Well, we can get it where we drop the rest of the, a little bit of fuel there. So I would say you wouldn't need more than 50. No, we probably only need 40% fuel to make it all the way back, I would think.
I'm going 35 then.
I'm going to go 60 because you never know. I want to be
That way you can
prepared
do
for
some
situations.
banked corners.
Also, yeah, now
All
I
right,
can.
there is an outhouse here if anybody needs one. Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Now I got a tube that leads down out of the floor of my aircraft. So.
All right,
I gotta drain a little processed vodka.
I'm gonna drop down 2 flights and get myself another water. I'll be right there. Wireless headset. You're going with me, huh? Can you hear me?
I can.
Yep.
That's crazy. I'm 2 floors down in the basement.
Yeah, but it's like, the 21st century. Things like this.
Why does that sound like a woman screaming? The chains rattling.
Because my wife is on her bike in the basement.
Is that bike chained to a radiator?
I can't
No,
say.
but she is.
Yeah, that's I think the.
And my sim just crashed.
Oh yeah,
What?
you just disappeared.
Well, we'll wait here for you then. KCHI. We'll wait right here.
I'll just.
A radical just binned it into the trees. Oh no.
Hey, you can go, and then I'll just spawn it on map. Catch up.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Is everybody ready? Is North Coast back?
Yeah, I've been here.
Okay. All right. Take off then.
Oh, I thought we were waiting.
Nah. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yep. I have the technology. I'll catch up.
All right. Okay, he killed power too soon. Oh, good, I'm still near. Do we have everybody? Trying to go slow here.
Like it.
Romeo's directly behind me. I think we're all good. Oh, the
Okay.
weather's clearing up just a little bit. Well, it has.
See, and it's just getting socked in for me.
I like it. It looks like I'm about
no,
to
it's
fly into some nasty stuff, but it's clear right here.
Yeah.
Love that. Wow, this is a narrow canyon. Awesome.
And it's blowing you around too.
Yeah, I'm getting some.
All right, and this is another one of those you can do a quick left, right, or up and over. It's
far
not.
it
It's
is.
a wide. It's a pretty wide canyon though. So. Wow, I'm going too fast. It's downhill apparently. There we go, slowing down. Sorry about that. My wife says I did the same thing in Italy and lost him. I kept going too fast as the leader.
You're flying X-Cubs in Italy?
Ah, no, just walking like one. The funniest part
Arms
was,
out and everything.
yeah. Well, the funniest part was, so I'm walking, leading, because they couldn't run Google Maps apparently. All of a sudden I turn around, there's nobody behind me.
All right then.
Nice.
So I tried texting and calling, can't find them. Like, well, to hell with this. I know where the gelato store is. So I went and grabbed some gelato, and they finally found Wi-Fi and texted me. And where are you? Like, well, I'm sitting right here where we said we would be. We wanted to go see this one statue. I'm like, and you couldn't have told me when I was out front. Well, you should have followed us. Oh, that was my favorite. It was my fault that they were behind me and left. Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I think you got the better end of the deal anyway.
You have to understand, though, it was myself, my wife, my daughter, and my wife's mother. 3 generations of women all telling me I was wrong. So there was no sense arguing. Obviously, I was wrong.
A battle to win there.
Yeah, but, I too have experienced that coming from a
You were
female,
wrong.
coming from a female-heavy family. I'm,
You're always wrong.
yeah, pretty much
How about that?
all of the
How
time.
about that fun little twisty canyon right there, huh?
That was,
That was a good one.
So I found this canyon, and then it was about 3 weeks ago, and then I was like, oh, you know what would make this interesting is a nice snowstorm. So then I set off to program myself up a snowstorm.
I've actually flown this canyon a lot. Between
Oh, really?
the Loon Creek, this part of Idaho is one of my favorite areas. Yep, I absolutely love it. There's just so many of these little river valleys that you can
Oh, there is.
chase all
There
over
is.
the place, and so many backcountry. Actually,
Yeah.
most of them are U.S. Forest Service airstrips, so some of them are emergency only. Actually, most of them are. But yeah,
Well,
just
I've had several
love 'em.
emergencies then.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I even watched like videos of people flying into a bunch of these on YouTube because I love this area so much.
So after we drop our next fuel, there's quite a few places to mess around with some fun landings on either the tops or the hillsides or whatever.
nice. I want to try and we got to get a bit of a stall competition in the really bad weather.
Sounds like fun.
Looks like we have everybody with us.
Well, I think so.
Then it looks like while looking for everybody, I almost hit the side of the hill. But I made the second 10,000 weather just in case somebody didn't like how socked in it was.
Oh yeah,
It's
fair
gonna
enough,
be-
fair enough. I understand that.
All right, so this is Lower Loon Creek. This is where we drop the rest of our payload. I think this is going way faster than I thought it did or would. Now
Doesn't
you're gonna
matter,
want to
have fun.
kind of stick left for this. He says as he veers to the right. Oh, I'm way too high. Way too high.
Yeah, circle around.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to as well.
I went around.
After that, I'm going around.
I'm sticking it.
No, I'm landing into wind this time. That was
Full right boot, but I got it on the ground.
I'm just gonna stay upside down and watch everybody land for a while.
Okay,
that's right.
I'll be
no
back
matter,
in just a minute.
No matter what I do, it's going to be a crosswind.
It's a crosswind. Yeah.
I might have to go around again. Oh, Christ. Let's try that one more time.
I didn't get stuck.
I am still going too fast. I'll try not to smash into every single person.
I'm back. Is everybody still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
leave me?
So far.
Oh, I got that. Easy peasy.
All
Just
right.
had to go-
Getting. This This is Loon Creek. Check my notes. Is this where we were? Oh, nope, sorry. Well, we did it too early. That's fine. Loon Creek, this is where we were going to drop half our cargo. I got carried away. So
we're supposed to keep the other half for.
Yeah, so keep half your cargo still until we get to Sulphur Ranch. That's why I said it seemed like it was going too fast, that we were ready to already drop our cargo. I should have I had my notes up. I apologize.
No, don't worry about it. That would have been a lot more difficult with a full load.
That'd be fun.
So if everybody had a rest stop or whatever, we can try our sideways wind takeoff. Or just again. Oh, I should warn you, gentlemen, that we are going to take off, and the direction we're heading is west. West, southwest. So it's like take off, hang a left. So
He says after I'm past the point of turning left.
Yep.
here, I can I'll circle towards where we're headed here. I'm in the bushes. I'm off the runway.
Someone crashed?
No, I almost did, but I saved it. Yeah, it looks like it'd be easier to gain altitude before you try this left. Just thought I'd mention it. But yep, we're going, I'll just stay above it. We're circle once or twice. We're headed about a 230 degrees over here. I'll just circle above it. So we're following the river. Do we have, looks like we have everybody airborne.
Yeah, there we go. I made that.
So I'll stay slow to let people catch up. If anybody isn't with us, let me know.
Easy peasy.
Looks like everybody's here.
Oh, good.
I didn't mean
Now-
to run out ahead, but I was trying to get altitude. I couldn't turn.
Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. So question for everyone, do you guys like to follow along with the plane, or would you prefer it if you also had the flight plan so that you had an estimate of where we were going?
Sure, works for me.
I like the flight plan just to see.
Okay. All right, because obviously I have it, so next time I do one, I'll load it up.
Yeah, I've done it where I've downloaded the flight plan, and sometimes I'll just type in the landing points.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to have but it's not like strictly necessary or anything.
Right, yeah, no. I mean, I made one, I had one just so I could follow it myself. I just didn't upload it thinking with the blizzard and everything it might be fun just to do a follow the leader kind of thing. But yeah, no, in the future I can definitely put them up there.
Yeah, if you want, I mean, it's not required, but there is a spot for it.
Yeah, there was actually a thing on the website specifically to upload a flight plan.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was kind of thinking yes, no, and then just didn't.
I think it fit the scenario pretty well to do it this way.
So when are we going to do our jet flight?
The
I
Bush
was
jet
gonna
flight?
put out. I need to see what planes people have.
Yeah, but just like as an extra thing, not including the bush flying so much.
Oh, yeah.
For those
No, it
people who've
sounds
got
fun.
jet aircrafts, the fighters and trainers and stuff. And
Yeah,
just
I've got
try
a couple.
terrorize a major U.S. airport and its AI traffic, make the AI traffic constantly go around by simulating several hundred runway incursions a minute.
There's actually a real T-39 civilian version at my airport. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Painted up all nice.
No worries, Major.
Plus the DMC DeLorean that I found out like last week that's hanging out.
DeLoreans are so funny.
They're shitty, but they're iconic.
Exactly. Yeah, they're terrible cars. They're heavy and underpowered and don't handle well, but they're
We're coming up on Mooney Creek. We don't have to land there, but I figured with this snowy weather, it's kind of fun. So.
Is it named after the character from Police Academy, or am I going to be disappointed?
I think you're gonna be disappointed.
I think you'll be disappointed, and it is not at the river level. It is much higher. North, you should be almost there. Can you see Mooney Creek?
Mahoney.
Mahoney,
Creek.
sorry.
Close. Yep, I can see it.
I'm not even reading it.
It's gonna be.
Thanks very much for
on
following,
the,
Oyster.
West side of the river, above on a platform.
You know, you were just talking about Police Academy there, and somebody called Oyster has just followed me, and it just immediately reminded me of the Blue Oyster Bar
Nice.
from Police Academy.
How's everyone else's weather right now? I'm completely socked in.
Yep, mine's getting there.
Pretty snowy.
It's dramatic, isn't it?
I think I can't tell because I can't even see the ground, but I think Mahoney actually goes uphill. But I can't see anything, so this might not be a landing so much as a crash. Oh, wait. I'm starting to get... Oh, I'm real low. Holy cow.
Yeah, you are.
I didn't even see that over there.
500. Is that where we're landing?
Yep.
Yeah, that was really fun. I could not see that until I was 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah, neither can I. Wow. I'm gonna have to use
That
you
was
as
awesome.
That's why I thought it would be fun to land here. It wasn't by the creek, and every time I've been here, it's harder than hell to see.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really
that was
fun.
awesome.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I like that one.
I mean, in real life, you know, other than dying, this would be awesome.
Right.
Yeah, you would. You in real life, you would never have done what we just did. But
No.
You wouldn't do any of the things we do in real life.
well, actually, I think we should take off in the other direction, shouldn't we?
Downhill? Yeah.
We can pretend carrier landing. Carrier takeoff. Oh.
No, that's right. Uphill is into the wind. Downhill is with the wind. So, take your pick.
All right then. I'll go.
We carry it on the same direction?
Yep, we're headed about 210 degrees,
That's good.
Oh yeah.
maybe 200. Potty break anyone, or should we take off?
Ready to roll.
I'm just getting a bit further down so I can.
I love it. The hill dropped out from under me and my plane stayed level, so that worked out. I'll circle
I'm so
around.
lucky.
I'm going to try that takeoff.
Oops, I'm going the wrong way, so I'll circle more. I lied about the direction we're headed, apparently. Well, didn't we land in this way?
No, I landed heading
we
about
landed going
210.
Okay, good. We're continued. We're going the right way.
Up towards Thomas Creek.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down and let you get ahead, Wheels.
I'm trying to slow down.
Wait, I thought we were supposed. I thought we were going 210.
Yeah, I said it. I said it was. That's what I said after I got airborne. I'm like, wait, that's the wrong direction. I can if we're waiting on people because I goofed everyone.
We are kind of. a
Oh,
little
you're
behind
right.
you.
No, hold on. Yeah, we are supposed to be going 210. I'm going the wrong way.
It's alright. I'm guilty of that.
There's a great place to land here. If, sorry about that.
No, don't worry about it.
My little nav map wasn't. I zoomed it out and went, oh crap.
So, Wheels, at this point, are we following the river or are we following the valley? That's
So far we're still following the river.
okay. I'm just gonna carry on real slowly.
All right.
I went the right direction.
Correct. I'm sorry.
My phone's giving me a.
I'm way above you, North.
Yep.
Yeah, you
that's
guys are
what I thought.
good.
Just gonna see how high I can get. I hope there's some ice. That'd be nice.
If you want to put down in Thomas Creek,
Okay, I will do that.
we'll meet
Oh, wait.
everybody can meet up at Thomas Creek.
I'll meet you there.
What's the identifier? Is that the U?
2U8.
Oh, Roger. Ooh, time to dive.
I should have trusted what I said in the first place. I don't know why suddenly I second guessed myself.
I think we know which plane that all of the alcohol is on.
Yeah. Exactly.
What I'm talking about? Yours hasn't. I mean, I always remember to bring my alcohol with me.
Oh no, I have my own personal supply. I
Yeah,
just think there
that's
might be
it.
some extra on Wheels.
In the front seat, mind you. I had
I was
to
gonna
balance
say, you
the
gotta-
plane.
Gotta have the flask under the seat.
Big Lanky, you distract him. North, you grab him. I'll get the booze.
Okay, sounds good.
we're gonna mutiny.
This conversation reminds me back in college. I was just driving somewhere and got rear-ended, and when I got rear-ended, I'm sitting there and a half-drink bottle of whiskey had flown out from under my seat and hit me in the feet. I was like, huh, I wonder how long that's been in there. Tuck that back in there before the police show up.
Yes, indeed. We, me and the missus were driving about a month ago. Maybe a bit more than that, actually. I think it was. Yeah. Anyway, we were driving down a road that I was unfamiliar with, and the way the traffic lights were laid out, it felt to me like my lane was on red. So I went to slow down. There's quite a large queue of traffic behind me. And the guy behind me beeped his horn, and as I looked in the rearview mirror, there was this massive bang, and I was already on the brakes, thinking, "Oh Christ, he's just hit me!" And I for whatever reason, I just thought he'd hit me, so I pulled over, and this guy pulled in behind me, and I was like, "Well, at least he's pulling over." And this other car comes screaming out from behind both of us and pelted off down the road as fast as he could. And I got out of the car, looked at the back of my car. I thought, wait, there's no damage. What the hell? Did he hit us? Did he not hit us? And it was the guy who was behind the guy who was behind me had hit that guy, and then sped off down the road. But the bang was so loud it shook our car. And we thought, I genuinely thought it was us that had been hit. And I gave the guy my details. I was like, listen, if you contact the police and you need them to tell me, you need me to tell them that guy definitely hit you, then let me know. And I haven't heard anything from it. Have you guys landed, have you?
Yep.
Oh, wow. I don't know where I'm going. I'm like landing in formation with wheels here, or trying not to land on top of him.
Yeah, I kind of came down a little slow.
That is a tight formation. Oh, it was
Yeah.
a tight formation, Randy.
Yeah, well, I was basically on the stall horn the entire way down there. Right, now that we're at a proper landing field, I'm going to run and grab myself a beverage.
Alrighty.
So
Oh,
what
Romeo's
What do
coming. I
British
better
people
get
drink
off the
these
runway.
days? Brew.
No, that's Scottish. I'm going to have an ale. So
Some Puss's rum.
I will
Well,
be back shortly.
I actually have to call it a day here. But thanks for
I'm
the flight
pressing the
wheels.
wrong
That was
thing.
a really fun one.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
It's just super fun.
Yeah, kind of fun.
I've got skis. Let's see if I can use them. Woohoo!
Yeah, boy, you can go sideways really great.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, you're going up the hill?
Trying. Try again.
I was gonna do an uphill takeoff only because that's the direction we're headed.
There we go. Back in time for tea and medals. Just grab my. Where's my bottle opener? Or alternatively, a pair of pliers. That'll do. These bottle caps are tough to. There we go.
Are you skiing uphill, Moose?
Trying. And sideways I go.
Wow. A nice icy cold beer. Right, ready when you are, fellas.
Right. We are going to continue at about about 200 degrees
200.
out of here.
Get down there and turn around, I think.
If you can trust me.
Yeah, I don't think you'll make the same mistake twice in a row.
Oh, I don't know. Let's not get carried away.
Yep.
I virtually followed you to my death about half an hour ago, so I do trust you.
Well, I did our flight to the Myanmar one that we did, where we went in the wrong direction for basically about 20 miles. So
Well, I know of a guy that was trying to look for India and he found North America by mistake, so maybe good things happen.
that's.
I'm gonna
All right,
follow
so
Blue Bolts.
we're gonna take off and follow the creek, which means you're going to take a sharp right-hand turn following the creek.
Okie dokie.
There's a small town over here.
Oh Lord, I smell pine trees. Pull up.
Why does my plane want to go up so high? Get down, get down.
Trim.
It's an airplane.
Now there's a T in the creek, and we want to go left.
I prefer my tea in a harbor, but that's alright. Looking at you, Bap.
Yeah. That's more of a Y than a T.
Lank,
Oh,
Okay.
you said, I thought you said we were going right. Oh, did you say left? I bet.
I'm following
Misheard.
wheels.
Yeah, we've all tried following wheels before. It didn't work out well.
Apparently, something is on fire on my road.
Uh-oh.
Is it your
as
house
long
by
as it's
chance?
not your house, I think it's good.
Oh yeah, the road's closed and everything. On my road, yeah. I don't know. I'm essentially living in the basement right now, so.
I slowed back down, realized I was racing out ahead, so.
Hopefully they don't turn the power off.
The power only turns off in Texas.
Oh, I don't know. If there's if I go dead all of a sudden, then you know the reason why.
You went outside and touched the down power line?
Oh,
Yeah, don't lick it.
We don't have power lines here. They're all underground.
No? Oh, that must be nice.
So
Ours are all underground, too.
It's only the sewage that's over there. Not the best
Oh,
joke I
now?
ever came up with.
No, I was gonna say the 1700s London.
Yeah, so we live on quite a steep hill, and the front of our house is basically pointing towards the hill, and our sewerage pipe goes that way. It goes out the front of the house in that direction. So it means every now and again we get a block of sewer around here, because the way it flows basically the wrong direction.
Poop flows downhill.
Well, it's supposed to.
I just love these valleys like this.
Yeah.
And we could take this run again in the summer sometime. It's quite a view.
Yeah, I like it. It's just completely cleared up for me. So there's no snow. The air is nice and clear.
It went the
It
other
looks
direction
amazing.
for me.
Yeah, it's just cleared up for me too. It's beautiful at the moment.
So is this an airport we're stopping at?
It looks like an airfield,
yes.
doesn't it?
Is this an airport?
Yeah.
Looks like one.
Indian Creek, we can land here, sure.
Indian Creek. Get some whiskey and do some gambling.
That was a bit of a positive landing, wasn't it? Whoop.
Let's put it down pretty nice.
We should have grabbed a picture before North left. Should we line up and?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the end or whatever, but it is fun airstrip.
Which end are we going?
Oh, it's right in the middle. This is good.
Yeah, it could be in the middle.
Yeah, because we'll be able to take off out of this strip. This is the long one. My label remover isn't working very well, so I might ask somebody else to actually take the picture.
There we go.
You know, I had some issues with that too. It wasn't responding when I was hitting any of the buttons, but
Crashed my
it's
game
now
before.
working.
Wow, I've been really lucky with it. It's been working. I haven't had an issue at all.
It had an issue yesterday. I was playing it; it just wouldn't turn off. And then I think eventually I got it to turn off, but I couldn't get anything back on. But it's working fine today.
Oh. Wait for Radical. Where's my...
Wheels has disappeared.
Made some good shots.
That's actually a really cool skin. I like that one. Livery.
Oh, somebody just phased out.
Oh, the detail on it. That looks amazing.
Which skin are you referring to?
Is it your one? Might be your one. No. Sabres.
Oh damn, yeah. I don't have his. I've just got him as the
Thanks for
town
hosting,
dragon.
man. That's really kind of you. This is the Bushrats. Your one's the Bushrats one. Mine is the other
Some good
Bushrats
shots.
one. That's
Cool.
cool. That's very cool.
Are we ready?
Do it.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I'm gonna try it without the parking brake.
Tango, we got the skis. There's a guy. There's a website, Bush League Legends. If you Google it, there's four. The guy called Carbon Props made 4 variants of this aircraft. He's got this one with skis. Actually 5, I think now. There's this one with skis. There's one with just the cargo pod and normal wheels. There's a Tundra version with big tyres. There is a float version, which has just come out of beta. That's a really good one, and he's in the process of going through the beta tests of the NX Cub, the one with the nose gear. So, and they're all free. They're all freeware aircraft.
Okay, I am on full throttle and I'm going nowhere.
Parking brakes.
Parking brake?
No. No.
Sounds like your tires froze to the ground.
Potentially.
Up.
Oh, you're in
Got it.
either you're in drone cam or slew.
Yeah, I was in the. Yep. It hit the wrong thing. Thank you.
Oh, well, this wheels is already.
I'll circle. I was busy being stuck on the runway, and then all of a sudden it shot out.
Yeah. Stop complaining, stupid aircraft. There we go. Oh, Tango. Nice. I went onto PC Part Picker today and I put in all the components for my PC currently as it stands. And if I were to try and rebuild this computer, not including the 3 extra monitors, just the main monitor, it would cost me close to £1,600 even now, and it's not like top of the range. I haven't got a 5000 series processor AMD. I've got 3900X and a 2070, and it's still 1,600.
Yeah, I looked at my graphics card at the price of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, if only I'd known, I would have bought 2.
Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, like there's the 20. If you look for like people selling 2070 Supers for $1,000, it's insane. Like,
Yeah.
when I got that they are a $500 card at the most.
Yep. This is supposedly, it's called Pistol Creek Ranch Landing right below me.
3060. 3060 is a
It's
good
not.
machine. Good card.
Yeah, I got a 3070.
Yeah, Tango's on the 3060 is about equivalent to a 2070. From all the reviews I've seen, all the benchmarking and stuff. Not many. I've only watched one, I think. But you should be able to expect the same kind of performance I'm getting here. In fact, it's probably a bit better because I'm also running OBS and a whole bunch of other apps at the same time.
App, do you have another computer that you could use to stream from?
Yeah, I do. So
Because oh god.
yeah, I do. Yeah, so the encoding's done by a separate machine.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were doing the same. Could I use NDI to send?
Same.
Yeah. Okay.
New
cool.
tech, yeah,
I
the new
just
tech
found
thing,
out
yeah.
about that like last week. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I've been using for about a month and a half now. It's just brilliant.
I've messed with capture cards and just had all kinds of problems with it, but that
Yeah.
I had that set up and running in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like I was like, no, this, like all the things I've seen written about it, I was like, no, it can't possibly be either that easy or free. There's no way. And I looked at it and I was like, no, this can't work as well as people are saying it is. And I installed it on
there's
both
another
machines
streamer
and
I
bang,
watched.
no setup, no, like it was so simple and it just
And
worked.
it's smooth. Like
Yeah.
the video you can watch on your main PC and see it on the other one. It's super clean.
Yeah, that's what I've got
Do you
set
run
up.
your
So
webcam on your main PC or do you
Yes.
run that on the other one?
it's going to. I'm going to set everything up to be so the streaming PC takes all the overhead from that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I just haven't got around to doing it. So that'll be the studio rather than just an encoder.
Yeah, that's
And
how I
then
have
this
mine.
machine will
Got
just
my
send
webcam.
everything. I'm just really glad I've got a really good network set up. Like I've got a really nice router that's powered by I think it's an i3. It's an old Dell machine that is my router. So the weather's coming back in again now. It looks really cool. Yeah, that new tech NDI thing is like, oh man! As soon as that's the thing that made me get that other computer up and running again, because I didn't want to use a capture card and I was looking at buying one.
Same. I wasn't gonna use it for streaming. I'm like, it's fine, because every other game I've streamed, I can play and stream without issue. This game obviously is not that way.
Yeah, it
so I'm
needs-
like, I
it
gotta
needs
figure
extras,
this shit
doesn't it?
out.
Yeah.
So as much as I could offload off of my gaming PC was a huge help.
I think I'm going to do the same. I think I might even put Discord on that machine as well.
Oi. So I slewed up to 15,000 feet just to see if the weather was clear, and then I dive bombed down, and my computer crashed. So I'm gonna take this as a sign from God and call it a day.
Okay then.
Did you overspeed your CPU by chance?
Yeah, that's it.
I have no idea. But yeah, I think we just
Well, thanks
couldn't
for
keep up
joining.
with.
Yeah, cheers,
Yeah,
Moose.
thanks for the weather flight. I'm definitely gonna save that weather preset. So
It's good, isn't it? I like it. Just
Yeah.
out of curiosity, how do you make the weather presets? Because I'd love to find out.
To your weather settings, you can save it. So if you go into
okay.
weather and like adjust any of the sliders, there'll be like a little save icon on the top.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
the
That's
problem
good to know.
is it only lets you add so much precipitation. So after you save it, if you have an XML editor, you got to go into it.
What controls? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no worries.
So
Tango.
so I saved it, but then I had to go in and build it to what I
Just a
wanted,
second, Tango.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The only thing I looked at in the XML was just to see how they named it, because I didn't know if it pulled the weather name off the file name or if it actually defined it in there. But yeah,
Yeah.
once I saw it, I stopped looking. But that makes sense. All those other configs are in there.
all right, see you guys next time.
See ya, Moose.
Dude.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Tango, I have X52
I mean, this
HOTAS
weather's like pretty dynamic too.
with 2 extra button boxes on it.
Yeah, it's been fun.
And a
So
set
it's
of
actually
Logitech
based
pedals.
off rain. It's not based off the snow. So when I made it,
The
it
cloud-
was the default rain, and then I tweaked that into snow.
Do you have to actually specify snow, or does it convert the rain into snow?
No,
at a
once you
certain
get to
temperature?
yeah, at a certain temp, it converts it.
Okay.
Yep.
It's just precipitation
only
at
way-
that point. It's not. It doesn't
Right,
distinguish between
right.
rain and snow. It's just.
Yeah.
Right. But in the XML, it basically says that it's the rain
Please
weather
tell me your name is Haggis.
because that's what I based it off.
Haggis Play or Haggis Play. I really want it to be Haggis. That's a great
Oh,
name, by
so
the
you
way.
loaded that preset first and then modified.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Got it.
Tango, I would really like a Honeycomb Alpha. And thanks for following as well. I'd really like a Honeycomb Alpha. I got the
Really
Logic, the
clear
pedals
for
though,
me right
with
now.
I think
Yeah, it just
I've had
cleared
the,
up for me too.
I've had the X52.
Yeah, same. And I was going to say, if anyone has the Game Pass version, I can confirm what the path is to install the files as well. It took me a couple of goes, but I figured it out.
Okay. The
Oh, yeah.
the X52 I bought for
You could
playing
message
Star
it
Citizen
for
and
us
Elite
in
Dangerous.
somewhere so we can add
And
that.
it
in case
wasn't
we
until
build
about 2
more
months
weather.
ago when I started playing
I
this
know, I
as
had fun.
intensively as I
I'm gonna
have
steal
it.
your instructions
but
in your
I-
text
I
file.
realised
for
how-
installing
Please.
the weather and put it on the website.
I
if
stole
you
it from
don't mind.
somebody else.
I
so
realised
yeah,
how
go for
sorry
it.
about all the Discord stuff. I realised how
I've been
useful
meaning
it
to put
was
one up, but like I said, we've just been kind of going back and forth on like
to
how the weather works and like what the easiest
to
way
have a
do
set
it,
of
but
analog
this was
brakes
pretty smooth,
for
honestly.
the for stopping, especially in a bush plane. It's not so
And
much
if
of a
people
problem
don't
in a-
have it,
in
it's
a-
easy just to click
in a
snow
jet,
and
'cause it's
have at it.
auto-braking.
You know,
Yeah.
the default
pedals
snow
are
won't
so
give you
good in this.
precipitation of snow, but
I like that you put that in there as like you can download these presets or here are like some game presets that you can use.
yeah. In case people didn't want to mess with it, I wanted them to have at least something close
Yeah.
to what the rest of us were going to look at.
Haggis, how'd you sell your name, man? I'm going to keep calling you Haggis until you confirm or deny how you pronounce your name. Because I really want to know if it's Haggis or Haggis. Haggis.
Or it could be H. Agus.
It could be. Well, I'm going to continue calling him Haggis
That must be on
because I
Twitch.
think that's a
huh?
great name. Yeah, it's a Twitter, yeah. Got it on the Twitch chat.
And then here the valley opens up like this with all these trees. I love it.
Yeah.
Star.
Ooh, this is nice.
Has it just deleted something?
Yeah, if you want to see
Yeah,
what
I-
it really looks like, you just click your weather to snow and then back to this. But
I would love to. I am having a right. Okay. My a yoke, a really good yoke like
That's what the live
the
weather
honeycomb
looks like.
is on my list of things to get because I really want a yoke. But I don't know whether you can see in here. But I also have here
live weather, it all went
Oh,
a
there we
green
go.
for
a
me.
Microsoft force
Yeah, it
feedback
turns green
Pro,
and then
Oh,
mine
yeah,
loaded
then
in
it
the
can-
snow.
which I've built a controller for because it's a
That's
game
actually
port
really nice.
joystick,
Much too sunny for me.
and
I'm
it
going
works
back to
really
our nice
well
storm.
in like IL2 and DCS. But it doesn't
The
work
snow or the
in Flight
precipitation
Simulator
really
yet
does
because it
make a
hasn't got any
difference. It
native
looks great coming in sideways
force
across the
feedback
big screen.
Yeah,
ability.
yeah, it is kind of fun.
There's like third-party
like the cool
programs, but
effects how you
they
can
don't quite
see
work
the
with that
sun.
joystick.
Just like the lighting
And I'm
effect.
Yeah,
going to convert that
yeah.
to just have a stick.
And the sun through the snow and
Excuse me,
clouds
just
is
purely for
pretty
flying these things
realistic
and for
for-
helicopter flights.
what we see here in Minnesota.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Minnesota.
Although it's so damn warm
Never
now,
heard
it's
that.
melting like crazy.
Because I live in the UK, there's not that many places to get.
It's going to be
Just-
64
there's
on
only
Monday,
really
I
a
think.
couple of like dedicated sort of computer hardware shops in the UK, and the ones are chained.
Probably 80 degrees right now.
There's a couple
here.
of computer shops around me, but they don't specialise or they're not big enough to be able to carry stuff like that.
84.
So my only real option is like Amazon
Someone just
or
flying to the side
online.
of the mountain then? Well, that's awesome.
Radical is really quiet.
I can hear him okay.
Yeah, maybe I've just set his volume real low.
It could be. You could turn him up.
Oh yeah, I have yeah.
Oh man, that's nice.
No, don't crash.
Continue.
Tango, yeah, we're flying in Idaho. Wheels, our flight leader. Oh, there's a liberal use of the sloop. Wheels just above me there.
Who's crashed himself?
I'm getting some really quite like poor FPS here. I'm getting some stuttering.
I don't even
Wheels,
know what
sorry.
mine is.
Wheels has created a custom weather profile we've all downloaded.
I'm taking FPS hit also.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
it is, isn't it?
I hadn't seen
It's
that
going
before.
in and out though.
It's kind of it's kind of changing. Oh, damn you.
You can feel that crosswind though, can't you? It's up to 10 knots.
Yeah, I can just see the tail gone to one side and it's pushing the entire aircraft over.
Are we
I'm
going
getting
too
bounced
slow?
up and down quite a bit too.
Should I pick
Yeah,
it up a
I'm
little?
bouncing pretty hard.
I'll go up to 70 knots.
No worries, Tango. Thanks very much. You're welcome to join us any point. Well, when you get your PC, I suppose. Yeah. But join the Discord. We do flights every week, a couple of times a week actually, and I stream most of them. So, well, thanks for coming by.
Okay, so directly ahead of us is Morgan Ranch.
Is it that strip? It's in the.
Yeah, it's a fun one to put down, and then it's just a short hop over to Sulphur Creek where we drop the rest of our baggage.
Ah, nice.
But this Sulphur Ranch is fun, or Morgan Ranch is fun to put down on.
We're going to O2 ID.
It's not on my screen yet. Sorry. O2 ID. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's this right here.
Let's get some medals.
It's about 4 of us on final at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoop. That was a flare and a half.
There we
Sneak
go.
in right behind Romeo.
Nope. No, don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Pedals are twitchy.
There we go.
Yeah, no worries, Tango. We post up the events every in advance with all the DLC, any DLC required. So.
Coming
Yeah, I
back
tried
down
out
to
those
the other
rudder
end.
pedals and struggling with them.
Nice image of that with the skis. They do look
How'd
very
you
cool,
guys
don't
get such a nice short landing? What the heck?
they? I didn't even use any brakes. It's a very cool aircraft, isn't it? Yeah, I'll pop down there.
Need a cargo plane with skis.
That's what I'm.
Close.
Yeah. These are cargo ski planes, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. So they've got cargo pods on them.
All right. It's just a short, quick hop over to Sulphur, so.
Taking off to the south. All right.
Yeah.
Heading west. Slightly.
Yep.
And this is where we're going to drop the rest of our cargo, and then we can have some fun on the way back. It's a different course on the way back, so we're not backtracking anything. I wanted to give us a different look.
No problem.
Wondered how the route was gonna go. What could I plan it in and kind of saw the flight path? Like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a sort of a circle, more of a kidney shape, but
So on the flight back, we're just gonna take that bottom leg
Yeah.
that we
Yep.
haven't flown. Yeah.
yep. All right, I'm gonna go left, stick to the left to line up on this runway better.
Back at
And
the
all the
tail
way
end.
down on the far end, I believe on this one, is this the one with the building? I think so.
Oh, there it is.
This
Okay.
one should be easy to see because there's a road next to it.
I kind of do see it, yeah.
See the road. That's not where we're landing.
Maybe it is where we're landing.
Huh.
Yeah, I think it is a tar runway, so the road is what we're landing on. Or just before it in my case, you know, whatever.
Easy peasy.
And then down here on the right is the warehouse where the rest of the supplies go.
Warehouse on the right.
Radical did it the best. Perfect landing right by the warehouse.
Chipped my foot though, it was pretty hard.
Our boys, let's unload it.
Yeah, I'll call them. They'll come out and get it.
Oh, no way. This.
Now, we could take off and head east, which is the direction we're going to go, but that's with the wind. So it's up to you guys if you want to taxi down and then take off into the wind, or just say screw it and take off towards the direction we're headed.
So group photo right here.
Yeah, anywhere. So just take your cargo and crank it down to 0. I'm gonna leave 1% for the scotch in my passenger seat, though. Oh, it took me
Not empty.
took me out. Add my weight back in. I'm in here. Are we ready?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna go into the
I'm
wind.
ready.
Or with the wind? What the heck? Should we pretend the weather
Oh,
cleared up and everybody switched to the 10,000?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, if you want.
Let's do that. There we go. Still snowing, but it's a little more visual.
There we go. look at that.
That's a lot brighter.
Oh, look at that. It didn't. I love how the weather clears up that easy in this game.
Yeah. It does that in real life. When you get pissed, you just click it.
So there's this third-party app I have. It's called Rex Weather Force, and it just injects weather into the game, and it works really cool. Mainly because it can transition. So even if you're in snow and you want to go to like tropical, you can set it to slowly transition over time.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
So that's pretty cool to see. Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be able to do now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it
well, I
just
think-
slammed it for me.
Yeah, I think the weather itself is dynamic, but when you switch between the presets, it just like
Okay.
jumps to it. Like this app specifically has a setting you can do it immediately or over a set period of time.
Got you. Oh, excuse me.
Gee, the plane's a little more responsive. Empty, huh?
Oh yeah.
Turn the wind down on this preset at all, or just the visibility?
It's actually, I just took the lower cloud levels from 8, moved it to 10, and hit save.
Oh, okay, nice.
So. And I'm tearing out of here like I'm in a jet plane for some reason. I don't know why. I'll just slow down.
I do that though.
I think my favorite part of the whole trip was when I was staring at the map and not able to get altitude and crashed into the trees.
That's happened to me like twice.
My favorite part was following you when you did that, and then being like, "This
Yeah.
is normal. This is totally normal."
Yeah.
The GPS says to turn left, but there's no road.
Yeah, you read those stories about people. Well, they were stuck in a mountain pass because the GPS said to turn there.
Yeah.
It's like, huh.
Well, we turned into this lake and/or river because my comedy Kim Kardashian sat-nav told me to make a U-turn. We get stories like that in the UK literally all the time. Oh no, I forgot about that.
What?
When you disconnect a USB device, Microsoft Flight Simulator has a bit of a problem with that. So it just
Oh, it sure does. It hates it.
freezes, doesn't it? Yeah.
That's a bad.
With any
bad
luck,
thing
it
to
will
do.
actually come back to life because it did the other day. But we may have to wait. There we go.
Well, I've run out of fuel on both my tanks.
Uh-oh.
I'll run that.
Mine's still just sipping gas for some reason.
Topped up to 50 last time.
I'm at 44 still. Oh, you guys want to try a fun landing?
Yep, go.
There's a right to the left. You go in. You got to miss the trees.
I have sadly crashed into the river, running out of fuel, so this is my cue to pull out and wish you all good luck.
No worries.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, mate.
Have a good
Thanks.
one.
A lot of fun. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
See you later.
Oh, all right. Don't do it like that.
I'll land uphill. Someone skis anyway. Oh no.
I got to get turned around so I can take off again.
I'm just going up and down the hill on my skis. So I'm trying
Oh,
not to
I went
use.
off the.
There we
I
go.
went off a bump in the.
There we go. That
Oh,
works.
I hit that same bump. That's unfortunate.
Oh no! It's like there's like a tear in the scenery.
Yep.
I've just decided I'm not going to use brakes anymore because I'm on skis.
Yeah, you don't need to.
All right. Well, I've taken off, headed the wrong way, so now I got to circle around. I'll be right back. There we go. So just the 3 of us left?
5, I think.
Yeah, I got 5.
In
Got
the
Wheels and
Discord.
Romeo still.
Yeah.
All right. Where is the planes? though?
Brano's still here.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm right behind wheels.
I'm right behind you
Okay.
wheels as well.
Okay. Well, should we continue then?
Yep. Yeah, we're all right here.
Plane just dropped. That was cool. Must be some wicked air currents in here. Bouncing. See, this view is nicer, but like I say, it doesn't give you the actual snow.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
That was the only reason I dropped it down to 8,000 for the other one. Because the precipitation was really nice.
I have no regrets.
I'm getting. I just saw two single snowflakes.
Wow.
There you go.
Unless I'm having some kind of like medical emergency.
No, I saw them as well and didn't say anything, figuring it was just like a graphical glitch, but
Yeah.
maybe there is the random snowflakes.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few of them pass by
There's,
my
there's,
screen.
yeah, I just spotted another.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
First time I'm seeing
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yep, I just saw one. So, yeah, okay. All right.
It's just not as much of it. Well, there's not. I mean, there isn't really any snow, is there?
We're going this way.
Brake left, brake left.
Yeah.
Break, yeah. I knew I should have left the flight trails on my little nav map.
Yeah, Brano, how good are you at DCS? You play quite
Not
a
at
bit?
all. I've installed it, but I haven't. I just recently got a HOTAS set up, so I haven't gone through the whole binding
Oh,
exercise.
okay, nice.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
the binding exercise. Oh yes.
Look up.
Yeah, you may have noticed. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, look up Grim Reaper's tutorials. He does a really good job on like button mapping and. He's, like, one
yeah,
of the
I follow
main
those
creators.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason I discovered DCS was through GR.
Yeah, so I've been like, I can fly the F-18, like it's flying no different, but I've been learning all the weapon systems lately, like through the in-game tutorials and then through a lot of their videos.
A320B 737
it's
pilot.
pretty
Thank you
fun.
very much. Thanks for following.
I'm still like very new with it.
More than welcome to join us. We have a Discord. We do flights all the time, and it's all free fly open. You know, there's no
Yeah, I'm still adjusting to not using an Xbox controller.
there's no
for this.
skill level required.
It does make flying the Cub so much so much easier to have the RPM control on a wheel as well.
And the fine adjustment as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
How did
that you
the
get with
throttle work on a controller? Was it just mapped to one of the thumbsticks?
No, it's like buttons. So like increment up, increment down.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, that sucks in a panic, which I'm normally in.
It also sucks in a Cub because I actually fly mostly with the throttle RPM control now.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
What do you do when you do that? You just put your engine power or your throttle to full and then control
Yeah,
the
you
RPM?
use the RPM.
But you do set your throttle to full, right?
Yeah, that's where I leave
Okay.
mine anyway.
You'll have to start trying that out. I just leave my RPMs at max and decrease my throttle.
Yeah, the RPM is a much more linear speed control though. So you can, well for me anyway, I find you can do much smaller increments in speed, in airspeed, than you can with the throttle in this.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing I've noticed is with the throttle, it is not very linear at all.
So then I thought we could land out here on the ice. At least the last time I was here, it was ice.
Do it.
In the wide open spaces. There's a bridge down there. Nope, I guess not.
It's bouncy.
500.
Where are you? I really want to break out the NX Cub.
Formation landing.
There we go.
And it's so weird because it looks like it's white and smooth, and then when you get close, it's a bunch of tumbleweeds and stuff.
Yeah. Oof,
Nice
nice.
save.
How
You getting used
Yeah,
to
I
getting
saw
used to
that.
those pedals.
That was beautiful.
You,
Skipped it up about as far as I could go.
you getting used to those pedals,
Yeah.
Lanky?
Did I?
The analog,
It was hard.
the analog braking is so
partially
much
it's
better,
hard.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Who's gonna take a screenshot?
yeah, that's probably a good spot actually.
I've just taken a screenshot. It's not a very good one, but I've taken one. I'm just going to get up close to have a look at this paint job. That's kind of nice.
So the rest of the flight is literally just down this valley to the airport we started at. So
Just take a second to appreciate North Coaster's liveries here, man. They're so good.
oh yeah, they're fun. I'd like to learn how to do them.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Or he'd be happy to run you through.
He's done such a solid job of like making them look like they were painted in a hurry, like some of them. And then, yeah, that's the other one, isn't it?
I really like his extraction one with the green and the yellow.
Yeah, I'm just looking at yours now. It's got bush rats along the bottom, doesn't it? What does it? Does it on that one?
I'm in the jazz, so I'm the blue and the white and
does.
the crazy colors.
It does, but it's covered in that. In the extraction livery, the cargo pod covers up the bush rats logo. Oh, but it's on the top of the wings here. That's
I got the
pretty
extraction livery.
cool. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's what a big Linky's got it.
Yeah, North actually said I think this one was the most downloaded livery that he's made.
The extraction?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it just looks like it belongs on a cub.
Yep.
It's really good colours as well. I usually run that, but I thought for the snow I'd go the grey and black one.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, should we go see if there's an airport down here somewhere?
certainly.
It's fun to go sideways.
It'd be really fun if they could get ice physics figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So skis and floats on ice would work.
Could you put like a metal, like an ice skate on the bottom of a float?
Oh,
Would
that's
that work?
they do. They're used on ice sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And they
because
put,
they've got
they put,
they've
like,
got a thin point at the bottom. Yeah, they get some. I know some float aircraft can be used on ice. I'm not
Interesting.
sure of the like the scope like the scope of how many aircraft do, but I know some float aircraft are used on ice because they've got like the bottom of the float's kind of pointy like the hull of a boat. It works quite well.
Okay.
I don't know anything
So
about
it's
turning.
not like it's not a separate spike. It's just built into the float itself.
Yeah, it's just
Kinda
they probably realised at one point, oh that lake is frozen, and I need to land there. Let's just give it a try. That's why, because I've got my flaps down still.
Man, I couldn't imagine what it would take internally to land a plane on a frozen lake. The courage to do something like that.
Have you seen the? I was watching something the other day, and it was there was a C-17 landing at McMurdo Station in Antarctica.
Oh wow.
And so like every few hours they have to go out and move the aircraft because it sinks about 10 inches because the weight of the aircraft on the ice makes it sink.
Wow.
Oh
So-
my goodness.
So every couple of hours they have to go out and move the aircraft to a different spot.
That's hilarious.
Like, yeah, I don't know how confident I would be.
Accidentally rode a snowmobile onto a pond before that was frozen, and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
And it was fine.
Why?
It didn't fall in, but I like jumped off everything.
I've driven a
So,
snowmobile
my-
across a frozen lake in Finland.
So my cousin had some auditors come up from Texas, and we live in Minnesota. Had some auditors come up from Texas, and they audited him, and they're like, "Yeah, you're totally good. I don't know why we flew here, blah blah blah." And they're like, what do you guys normally do around here? It's so cold. It was the middle of winter. And Mark's like, I don't know. We hang out. We do this, that. And somebody goes, how does ice fishing work? And, oh, they just drive their truck out in the lake. What?
Yeah,
We're like, yeah, you drive your truck out in the lake. Mark's like, do you want to go? I've got a truck and we live by a lake. So he took these Japanese guys or whatever, I don't remember who they were, from Texas, in his four-wheel drive out on the lake. And took pictures with them and everything, standing in the middle of the lake. They were so freaked out that the lake was frozen.
just like I say I went to Finland when I was quite not super young, but old enough that I can remember most of the holiday. And I remember driving a snowmobile across a frozen lake at quite a rapid pace, I might add.
Oh yeah.
And it was fine, absolutely fine. The guy, the Finnish guy, I remember him going, yeah, it's fine. It's probably about 1.5 to 2 foot thick here, so really don't have anything to worry about. And I went out, and as a kid, like as a fairly I don't think I was a teenager, but I remember jumping up and down on the ice trying to get it to break, and it wouldn't. So I figured.
Oh my gosh, no, not a 2 foot thick.
Yeah, I thought that's how they test stuff now, though, isn't it? Like, That's how I got taught to test ground for landing helicopters on. You know, you go out and you jump up and down, or you dig your heel into it, and then you go, yeah, that'll be fine. And then you land whatever it is on the grass or the ice. I imagine if a human being can jump up and down, a truck will be fine.
Yeah.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah. Well, it's the same sort of pressure you're putting on the ground, isn't it?
See, I live in a place where it never, ever, ever snows, so this whole thing is horrifying to me.
Yeah.
So, I was volunteering at a sled dog race in northern Minnesota. I was driving a four-wheel drive van, and the wall of snow was taller than the van where we were parked next to.
Did not know they made four-wheel drive vans.
Yeah, they do.
Back in the day,
it
was a Mazda MPV, but yeah, other people make them still too.
They make Mercedes Sprinter vans. I don't know what they're called in the US.
Oh yeah.
But they make them four-wheel drive. Yeah.
Same thing. Yep.
They make them four-wheel drive. I've driven one of those. There's Unimogs. There's loads of Mercedes four-wheel drive stuff that's really handy. But Ford make a transit van or a Tornado, whatever they're called in the US. Again, I don't know. They're called a transit here, but they make four-wheel drive versions of those for places like Norway and Finland and Sweden.
Yep. So if you were following close, I should have had us lined up here on Silva Ranch. So
I'm literally directly behind you.
Yep, same.
Very nice.
When you gonna lead the flight? Oh, never? Okay. How you guys doing on fuel?
46%.
way too much, yeah. I didn't want to take off. I wanted to stop.
Yeah, I got it. I'm what? No, I'm in the middle of a crash here. No, don't crash. Whoa. I landed so smooth as well and then completely messed it up. Tell you what.
Yeah, I think I saw a wing go over and hit the snow at one point.
Yeah, that was definitely a wing strike. Do you know what? Just for that, I'm going to take off again and do it properly.
I would.
Cam, just in case it doesn't turn out proper, we can document it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And he struck the other wing. Wow.
No, I didn't. No, I was nowhere near it.
No, I'm saying you're landing.
Let's get this done. I can do this. This is easy peasy.
Yeah.
Oh, I clocked in live weather and I just got blinded. The sunshine is so bright. I turn it back to the 10,000. Still snowing, or snowy, but definitely bright.
See what kind of butter we got going here.
I'm in cockpit as well. I'm not.
Ooh, that was nice. That was real
Nice one.
That's better, isn't it? I have to use a load of rudder just to keep it straight, though.
That's pretty smooth.
Oh, I'm struggling, struggling to keep it straight.
Yeah, the snow.
There we go. All right, that counts. I'm having that. I'll take that as a win. That was probably one of the better landings I've done today.
You put that down pretty smooth. I was watching from the side. That looked pretty good.
In cockpit, I think someone just followed me for that for that buttery smooth landing I just did.
Worth
Ja-
it.
Jaozito. That's a great name. Thanks very much for following.
Well, that was fun. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for putting that on.
Yeah, no worries.
Maybe not as many radical landings all over the tundra, but there was quite a few of the airports that, with this snow, were entertaining enough, I thought.
Yeah, well, just from my perspective, I managed to land, I think, almost all of them, so that was heaps enjoyable.
Yeah, that was real good.
I only
That's a
nosed
good-
over like 2 or 3 times. So.
I landed on all of them. I'm not going to say I kept the wheels down on all of them,
Oh, look at that.
That was a great.
especially when I was in the woods.
Thanks for putting this together. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
glad you could join us.
thanks, man. I really do appreciate it. It's really good.
Can't make it every Saturday. It's kind of tough here. It's noon here when I get started. It's kind of tough on a Saturday, but I try to make as many as I can.
Super.
Yeah, I put maybe another one on at some other point during the week that's a bit more.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. We'll catch you next week.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Yep, see you
See you
later. Thanks,
later.
guys.
Bye-bye.
See you.
I'm going to have a quick look and see if I can find that NX Cub. If not, I'm just going to back out and reload. I've got so many Cub variants and liveries in here, though. Do you know, by the time I found it, it'd be just quicker for me to exit out. Right, what airfield are we at? 13 ID. Of course we are. I'm just going to I'm going to back out and then I'm going to switch aircraft to the NX Cub, and I'm just going to fly it around the area because I really enjoyed it the other day.
Oh, where did you get that? I can't find it.
It's on the Bush League Legends Discord. They've got a special dev section, so Carbon Prop doesn't put them on the website until they've reached version 1. It doesn't take long for them to reach version 1, but it's like it's like a 0.3 beta version. It looks as good as it, like, other than the texturing and maybe a few little tweaks. It's pretty much ready, I think. I'd say. I haven't seen any issues with it, but I haven't really used it that much.
Yeah. So when you land with the X Cup, do you use your full flaps or just 2 notches?
Depends how slow I want to be. There it is, NX Cub. Like the thumbnails for it don't work properly, so you actually have to look at the name for this aircraft. Let's change the livery. I don't like that green livery. Yeah, if you get it, I'm just going to come back to that same. I'm just going to go back to that same airfield and fly around with the NX Cub. Yeah, 13 ID. I'm just going to change the livery on it because I don't like that one. Oh wow, even North Coaster's liveries work on it now as well. Good
yeah,
times.
I thought they would.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm happy that they work. I've got so many liveries.
I'm gonna go see it. You said it's on the Bush League under development.
Yeah, it's under one of the devs, the add-on section that they've got. Wow, there's a lot of liveries here.
Bush League Legend.
Yep.
Dream announcement event, flight discovery.
Where is that? I'm sorry, I'm going a bit blind.
Aircraft dev.
Yeah, let's use that Jazz one. Right, let's try that. No, hello, I'm not done yet. I'm going to fly I'm going to fly around in the NX Cub, the one that you pointed out to me that was there. Because I've just been enjoying flying it.
I still don't see it.
Oh, I want someone to grill for me. I want a grill. My missus promised me a barbecue this week. It's not happening. It's 6 degrees out, so it's plenty bright enough outside.
Oh, that's hilarious. Baptiste, I see a yellow Cub with a blue Bonanza over it. You're like in dual planes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Let's have a look. See.
Oh, that's weird. Then you drove off
Yeah,
and left your original one there.
There must be somebody else here then. I think that must be somebody else because there's no.
You're right, there's no tag.
It might be a. Oh no, it is. It's it's a guy off my Twitch chat. Wonderful. We have a Discord, mate. You're more than welcome to join. It should have popped up actually there. I'll just if you give us a second, I'll relink it. We do these group flights twice a week. More than there's normally people on here more than that.
Yeah, it seemed kind of light for a Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, I think that's the lowest amount of people we've had on for a long time.
That's probably because I was leading it.
No, it's not that. I think it wasn't as heavily not advertised as much. Let's have these side by side. There's the same livery, right? So if you stay where you are for just a second.
Okay, I see you in a Bonanza or whatever.
Yeah, I'm in the NX Cup, the nose gear variant.
Yeah, I can't find it. I'm trying to find it.
But I'm also in the same livery as you.
Oh, okay.
So we've got the aircraft side by side, and basically one's a tail dragger and one's got nose gear. So this is the new one, and it's very cool. It's actually a lot of fun to fly as well. If you're not like that great at flying the tail dragger stuff, even in the sim. It's pretty much exactly the same performance as the tail dragger, except it's just far easier to land, and it's easier to land and get stopped because you can just stamp on the brakes. So I'll give it. That's actually the Tundra, the cargo one, with the skis.
Well, I'm trying to. I can't find it to download it.
Stand by, mate. I'll if you give us 2 seconds.
Oh no, go ahead, fly around, and you can send it to me later because I'm not. I'd have to get out, get
That's
back
all right.
in.
It'll only take me 2 seconds because I know exactly where it is because I've already posted the link up once. Right, so if I go BLL. Oh, he's just put a new version up. He put a new version up 2 hours ago. So if I copy a message link and then I come back to you and then message you with the link, there you go. You've got yeah.
Oh, it doesn't. It's not a quick link. You gotta paste it.
It's Zito. We are flying aircraft that are freeware. They're versions of the Cub. So there's one with skis. There's one with the one I'm flying there, the nose gear variant. There's one with Tundra tires. There's ones with just the cargo pod, and there's one with floats. But it's all available on the website, the Bush League Legends website. I'll just type it in for you because I've got it sort of quick linked anyway. Stand by. So all the aircraft are downloadable from that link. They're all free. They're all freeware, done by a guy called Carbon Prop. It's a really solid effort he's put into all of these. They all look really good. I think the reason you see us in a Bonanza is because we're in a different aircraft model. It does that with liveries as well. If you also don't have the same livery that we do, you'll also see us in a Bonanza, even though you have the same aircraft as us. The one we've got here, the X Cub Tundra is one of them, but the NX Cub is the other. There's 4 or 5 different versions. Give us a second. I'll also send you the link. If you've jumped into the Discord, if you look at the main event info page, there is a link to the livery pack as well that we're using, and the custom weather file. If you want that, it gives you the weather that we just had for that group flight. It's only a small file.
You don't. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need it right now, but it's a good. If you want that kind of weather anywhere in the world, you can just apply it using that custom preset. There we go. There's a. Cujo's in, and is Cujo in a 7-4? Of course he is. He's not on the Discord yet, but he's oh, there he is.
All right. 500.
Well, you see the difference in the landing between this one, because yeah, no problem, Zito. Like, oh, Zito. I like your name, man. It's very cool. Let's have some more flap and.
Jesus, I just been buzzed by a 747.
Yeah, that's Cujo. And then because it's got a nose gear, you can get straight off the brakes. You don't need to pull back, and it lands.
Oh,
Wow.
what aircraft was that you had?
I'm in the NX Cub. There's a new version of one of the Cubs out, and it's got a nose wheel instead of a tail wheel. So right now I'm in the cockpit, and I can see over the nose, and I can see the runway in front of me, and that's the reason the Cub. It says real aircraft. It's not a fake one. The Cub crafters have obviously made one because there's some statistic. I think we were talking about it on Wednesday, where there's only 13% of pilots or something in the US have tail wheel rating. But you know, an aircraft with the same performance, which I think is a great idea.
I am personally terrible at landing a Cub with.
That's what I say. This is a nose wheel aircraft.
Yeah.
I really want my force feedback joystick to work in this, so I can have a proper stick. Just oh, nice. Not too much nose up. Let's see. I really like this variant. It's a lot of fun to fly. Did you grab that version wheels?
I did. I didn't reload
Okay.
to bring it in though.
No worries.
I probably could zip out and back in.
Yeah, I'm going to hang around. I'm just going to hang around here and just practice my landings a little bit. And then maybe take a bit of a jaunt somewhere.
Where's the? How do you? Where do you go to get that when playing?
It's it's in the the Bush League Legends Discord.
Yep.
It's in there in the X devs. Let me see. I'll read out what it's called. It's called the X Cub Dev Releases. It's in the development section towards the bottom where all the aircraft are. Beta 0.4 is just downloaded. Let's get that downloaded, because when they both come into the game, it's not going to. They're not going to show up for me. They're going to show up as bonanzas.
They should at least make the model to where like it's just like the default model of the plane. Like it should be like the X Club instead of a Bonanza.
I've never seen an aircraft boat.
Yeah, we've been.
I'd love to. I'm going to actually jump out this game as well. I'm going to reload the new version.
Okay.
Once it's downloaded, which is now. I'm just going to stall the aircraft out and nose it straight into the ground. But it's difficult to nose over an aircraft with a nose wheel. And if you bear with me just a couple of minutes, I'm just going to exit out. And I'm going to put the new version in there.
Perfect landing.
Right, so where have we got? Let's just make sure I've got the right ones. NX is loaded. There we go. Oh, Willis, I'm aware of that boneyard. I don't think there's anybody on the planet who's not an av nerd of some kind that doesn't know about that one. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a load of
Out the
civilian
middle
stuff
of the
there.
desert.
Yeah, do you know what? I know the name of it as well, and it's going to bug me because I do know it. And I can't
I'll be right
remember.
back, guys.
No worries, Cujo.
Okay.
The one, it's got like, every. Oh man, I think I'd give my foot to go and have a wander around there and just sort of crawl around that boneyard for a little while, just jumping into all the B-52s and stuff. I know I wouldn't be allowed, but I would love to do that. I would absolutely love that. The only, you can't really technically call it a boneyard because there's only one aircraft in there, but it is a scrapyard. It's a metal scrapyard, and it's got the remains of the aircraft of Pan Am Flight 103, the one that crashed in Lockerbie. I think it's 103, Pan Am 103. The one that was bombed over the town in Scotland. And me and my missus drove through that area, actually not long ago. And it's not the first time I've been. But it's interesting to see there, and you can basically the street where the aircraft landed. But when they rebuilt the aircraft in that hangar, after the investigation, they took all the aircraft down, and it all got sent to a scrapyard. It was all going to be recycled, and there's the ongoing court cases have dragged on since then, literally still going on now, which means they're not able to get rid of the wreckage yet. So it's all sat in this one little scrapyard, and we went past that and saw that, and that was you can't really see too much of it, and it just literally looks like a pile of metal scrap, but you can see it on Google Maps, and it's quite interesting to drive past it and see it, and that the remains of the aircraft are still there. It's quite an interesting thing to see. That's the only thing, any kind of aircraft scrapyard you've been to. You've been past Duxford, where the Top Gear test track is. Dunsfold Aerodrome, where they've got that really odd 747 with the twin pod B-52 engine on it. And actually, we recently went to, just before this last lockdown, actually in the UK, we went to I love aircraft museums. I think they're fantastic places. But there's one quite close to us that has a whole bunch of old, like, UK military aircraft with the Nimrod and stuff like that. And when we got there, just as we got there, they had a Nimrod fired up, and it'd be the first time they'd fired it up for a year. And this thing's a static aircraft, but they keep it in full running. So this thing was doing a full power ground run when we got there. It was just wonderful, like basically a comet, and it's a de Havilland Comet, but converted for military use, and it was used as like a airborne warning, AWACS aircraft. It's a fantastic looking thing. The military version looks really, really cool as well. Right, we just loaded up.
Have you all seen the Spitfire?
Oh yeah, of course I have. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen those flying. Those are amazing. The Merlin engine sounds absolutely amazing. I'm actually kind of lucky where I live. I don't know whether you've ever heard of the Dam Busters. There's where they train to drop that big the bouncing bomb, where they train to drop that. The dam is actually kind of in that direction from my house, and you can drive. It's within driving distance. Oh, it's still got the weather settings.
That's cool.
But that they occasionally do memorial flights, and you'll see a Lancaster bomber come over the top with 4 big Merlin engines. Sounds fantastic.
That's cool.
Tuscan. That's the one in Arizona, isn't it? Actually, are you guys still loading into the sim?
No, I'm in there.
Because I might go to that boneyard instead of 13 ID. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. It's an airfield as well. Right. I tell you what. Google is my friend.
Oh, this looks hilarious. I loaded up the bright red Christmas in the snow. So awesome. Well, I think I'm going to take off. Head stewardess says it's almost time for wine.
Okay. No worries, man. KDMA.
And I am in the nose wheel version. I do like it.
Yeah.
Well, I better do at least one takeoff. And
Yeah,
landing.
KDMA I'm in. If you're interested. 458 folders. Yeah, I think mine's getting close to that with all the livery packs and extra airfields I've got. There must be a massive delay on that. It's just loading into the game now. It does take a while. Zito, there's a little app we all use called MSFS add-ons, and it allows you to put your community folder basically anywhere you want, and it links the two. But you can turn on and off all the mods as you see fit. So if you know you're not going anywhere near certain scenery, you can just turn it off, and the sim won't try and load it at the start. Just shortens the loading time significantly. Oh no, I didn't want to press escape. I wanted to press weather. For whatever reason, it's sticking on. Right, there we go. Let's have a look. Let's go find this boneyard. Ah, there we go. There's some aircraft. Oh, yes. There's a whole stack of F-16s here. This looks amazing. I've never actually flown to this in the sim. I didn't realise they'd actually put all the aircraft in. That's amazing. Is that a P3 Orion down there? That's the Electra thing, isn't it? The P3 Orions. Wow. And we're getting into the KC-10s now.
You like buy the planes there, or
I don't think so.
you just sit there?
They're just there for spares. That's the Carrier AWACS.
I was
Prowler.
thinking a discount on my GoFundMe, you know, just thinking ahead.
Oh yeah. There's the Orions with the tail boom. There's more KC-10s. There's a 7.3, I think, there, that's painted. P3s, 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 P3s. Ah, there's the P-52s. C5 Galaxy. The B-52, C5 is right there. There's one seven. I think that's an old 737, the first one, and then the second one's MD-80, MD-90, C-130s. Wow, oh wow. That's all the fuel pods and stuff, isn't it? F-14 Tomcat printed on the ground there. This is quite a large boneyard. Looks amazing.
I'd want to go here.
I didn't realise they put all the aircraft into it.
Yeah.
I don't know why the F-16s are bigger than the P3 Orions, but there we are. And then there's randomly smaller F-16s, the baby F-16s on the left here, and then the mother and father F-16s on the right. There's two different sizes of F-16s down here.
There's so many planes. They just sit here too.
Yeah, they're all storage. They can be brought back into service. Well, I imagine most of them can be.
The other part, can like they just mail them to me and I'll make it my own 747.
I don't think they have any 7.4s here. They got basically 707s.
Yeah, I'll just make my own
Radars.
747 with other parts.
C-130 maybe? A whole bunch of C5s.
This is the plane I would pick over 747.
C5?
Yep, this
Yeah.
is a big one. Doesn't the
P3
front
Orions
end of them
actually.
open up?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And they
No,
can start
no, actually, I
shooting.
think it's just the rear that opens up on a C5. That's the reason it's got the hump for the wings, because the wings aren't in the.
There's one though that opens in the front.
747 cargo
They look
ones,
like that.
the 747F series nose opens. The Antonov AN225 opens at the front and at the rear. It kneels down at the front as well. Oh, and there's a bunch of broken up B-52s. Oh, that's cool.
I would just come back into here and just make this a little area, like if I knew how to, of just like actual models of the planes.
Yeah, I remember reading that, Holler, about the B-52s being cut up. It's like the nuclear disarmament or something like that. I remember that there was a thing a whole bunch of years ago. I think Jeremy Clarkson was the one who was like narrating it, and he was here, and I remember them cutting up the B-52s, and I think it was explained that, not that, you know, my source of fact comes from Jeremy Clarkson, but in this instance it was quite interesting. Let me just check something real quick. There's all the US government TIE fighters as well. Just there on the. They don't model them into the game because of, obviously, you know. Yeah. Then, in that case, then, why haven't the buildings been rendered here then? That's a bit odd. Interesting to see. It hasn't spawned any of the buildings in, like in this whole area. You can definitely see some over there, right in front of me. There's a few buildings, but it hasn't. It's like missed a bunch over here. It's missed all the houses around this area, and then the general sort of. Maybe it's actually mistaken them for pieces of tarmac. Yeah, it's an active Air Force base, but there's, I mean, the one that we were out on Wednesday in the UK, that spawns just fine. Like I imagine it wouldn't have like detailed, you know, information, but it would auto generate some buildings for it, surely, like hangars and stuff. Like this is it. Like there's like been an exclusion zone put round the base, so if you can see the houses and trees and stuff in the distance, but in this area directly beneath me, there are no there's trees, but there's no buildings. I imagine this could be like base staff housing, but I still don't get why. It's got the satellite imagery, but no like auto-gen buildings. That doesn't seem to make a great deal of sense to me. It doesn't make any difference. The only information you're going to get is from the satellite imagery, which you are covering with an auto-generated building anyway. But you can see there's just a line where the buildings randomly start. It's like an area. It looks like this whole area's been discarded. Do you know what? It would have been Big Lanky here, because he lives in Arizona. He would have known everything about this place. I bet he's been here. He's an aviation nerd, big time. So.
Look, 747's here. Might take it for a test drive. Randomly just spawned in somehow.
I'm really enjoying this new NX Cub.
Yeah, I just landed it and it was, I think it's a lot better than the Cub for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just it's the same aircraft essentially, just a different. You have to land it differently. You have to take off differently.
Yeah.
It has different capabilities. Oh, Zito, no worries. The same place as Bush League Legends. It's on their Discord. They've got like a developer section, because this is only, I think, beta number 4, that like 0.4. It was only updated a couple of hours ago. But it's the same spot. It's the same place. No worries, Harlot. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Enjoy your grilled.
Your planes are there. Mine are just like chunks of blocks.
Yeah.
That is. You have like a scenery pack?
Nope.
Are you on Ultra?
Oh no, well. no. Keep her happy. Keep her happy. Then you get to play more Xbox when it comes out for Xbox.
Yep.
Excuse me. Wow. I just choked to death. It's fine. I'll try and do it quietly next time. Sorry.
You could.
It took me by surprise. It pressurised me quite significantly. There we go. Back to normal now. See if I can hop up onto the nose wheel. I want to test something. So. Oh yeah, you might need to download the scenery from the marketplace. The free scenery. If you go into free, the US update one.
I haven't downloaded anything from the marketplace the other day.
Oh yeah, go to bounce. Look at that nose wheel flex. That's amazing. He's done a really good job modelling this. See if I can get a sideways landing. Real nice. That was alright. I just want to get in a little bit further with that thing. And I'm just. Let's try that. Ah, of course. Just want to see the work he's done. He said he remodeled some bits around here, so. I'm really happy that they work really well as well. The North Coast has done a really good job of making this livery work on. And that works as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Bappay is Jazzman. How are you?
How's it going?
Going good. Just finished painting. So you guys flying around the boneyard. I'm like, oh shit, let me go check that out.
Yeah, I'm just checking it out. I'm just checking out testing stuff. I just want to see how it works. Like, cause there's like a wheel shimmy, like animation on this.
It's kind of cool. Is
Yeah.
that one of the bush rats ones, or?
It's one of the carbon prop ones. He's like done all the like the Tundra Cubs. But there's
Yeah. I just downloaded a couple of them. I haven't tried flying them yet.
I'm just testing out like. Like I'm playing around with stall speeds and.
Yeah. Are you still at the boneyard?
Yep. Well, I'm just flying around it. I am still there though.
Just couldn't see you. I don't know if I'm on the same. Well, if I'm in the same multiplayer space you are.
We are on North Europe servers.
Oh, I'm certainly not there. Hold on.
So if you just hit escape and then the drop down menu, it doesn't make any difference. Like there's no ping sort of issue or.
Nope. We're in North Europe.
Yeah.
Let's see if
It's the only server we use as a group that hasn't given us any trouble.
That's great. Oh, now I see you. I'm flying the little icon.
Oh, nice. That's a good choice. I haven't taken the Mickey
I
out of the
love that.
aircraft at all.
I love that plane. Up where I am, there's a whole lot of lakes and rivers, and I keep dumping it in the lakes.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Let's get
Stalling
on.
it. Now I'm stalling. That wasn't the first time I pulled the stick over. I wasn't actually stalling.
I'm gonna do my master plan, but in Flight Sim. I sneak into this place, get a huge plane,
Yeah.
start flying, and once it starts going,
One
and do
notch
a
of
loop,
flaps.
and then retire the plane again.
Drop in, wings going. Oh no, still airborne. There we go. They only really stalled at about 30, sort of 28, 30 knots. Yeah, 32, it starts dropping out of the sky. Let's try that again. 31, it just dumps itself, yeah. That's pretty cool. Let's try it with one more notch of flaps. 31, that was. Yeah, it's about the same speed. No. I suppose it doesn't really matter at this point anyway. Well, that one didn't want to stay in there at all. So, has that made it a lot faster to boot up, has it? There we go.
See that again?
Does that make it, are you, no, Zito said he moved 102 folders. I was just asking whether it took, whether it loads up any faster.
Which plane you said you got? You grabbed the X Club Aviators.
I've got the NX Cub.
Oh, the NX Cub. Oh,
NX
okay.
Cub.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was just trying to take a look at what you look like. I could see something, but it just looks like the flight simulator livery.
Oh, it'd put me as a standard Bonanza or something, won't it?
Yeah.
If you're in, if you look in the event page, it should be on the main event. I'm pretty sure there is a link to all the carbon prop aircraft plus the livery pack that I'm currently using.
Yeah, there is. That's where I grabbed a couple of the. I had to have the Led Zeppelin one. I had to have it.
Oh yeah. That's another one on North Coast. Ones. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't flown it yet. I couldn't get them to load. I don't know what the hell was going wrong. I was gonna jump in and say, hey, how do you get them? But I just figured out. All of a sudden they just showed up. But I grabbed the Led Zeppelin one. I grabbed the ones you guys are flying with the skis.
Yeah.
I wanted to check that one out too. It looked that cavern run you guys just did looked like a black and white movie, World War II movie with all the.
Oh yeah.
Wing floats.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Run over, but yeah, it was cool. It looks like you're waiting for a bunch of Japanese Zero fighters to come in and ambush you. It looked like the old movie, black and white.
Alright, I think it's time to retire my plane and I'm probably gonna head out.
No worries, Cujo. See you later, man.
See you.
Have a good day.
Take care,
See you
Coach.
later.
You too.
I believe I am going to spark up the bong and go make dinner.
Yep.
Where are you at? You're in the UK?
I am in the UK. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. here.
Already dark there.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off in a minute as well.
Good. Nice talking to you. Thanks for letting me know where you are. I think on one of your next trips I'm going to get in. Usually I have my granddaughter with me, so that's why Saturdays are hard to do. But
Yeah, no, we do one on a Wednesday as well. It's a bit more appropriate for US. It's at basically midnight UTC, so it's about sort of 6, 7, 8 p.m. in the US, depending on where you are.
Yeah.
And that's on a Wednesday. Just keep an eye on the Discord. There's normally something put in the secondary event.
I think I got a message last Wednesday that you went live. I was like, oh shit, cool.
Oh, cool. All right.
And I was tied up. So thanks, anyway. Good to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem. Man. Have a good day.
All
See you
right.
later. I think that is actually going to be it for me. Because it is 11 p.m. I am tired.
You go, dude. 11 p.m. I'm going to be out cold.
Oh, yeah, no. As if I wish my sleeping pattern was in a healthy state.
Oh, it's not. I'll be up at 2:30 to pee.
Just not. You wait until Wednesday. I'm normally up till 4 a.m. doing the group flights.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, my friend. Good night.
Yeah,
Thanks.
good night. See you later, man. Bye-bye. And that's going to be me for this evening as well. Thanks very much for watching. It says there's 14 people watching now. That's absolutely wonderful. Again, we do flights on a Wednesday, and on a Saturday there's normally flights as well. Other than that, there's normally people hanging about. Feel free to join any one of them. If they're in a open for all channel, do it. I'm going to try and do more this week, but again, I'll definitely be on Wednesday, and I'll definitely be on the Saturday next week as well. But thanks very much indeed, and thanks for stopping by. Hope you all have a good night.